All right, good morning, everyone. So today we're gonna need a couple accessories. We're gonna need a playground ball or small pillow. So Susan, hopefully you got yours. We also will need a resistance band and a booty band if you have one. So the differences are, here's a booty band, nice and thick. This one's a Movia. This is a regular, really kind of stretchy plastic resistance band. If you don't have a booty band, don't worry about it. We'll just use these regular resistance bands. We're actually going to start with a band though immediately. So if you have a booty band, go ahead and put that on. Oh, everything always falls down my bed when I put it there. Okay. So start with it just above the knees and we're going to get going. Have some music. We also are going to need some weights as well today. So let's get, I need my music on. Let's get going. Let's take one big inhale all the way up. Pull those elbows down the spine and back. Let's do that again. Big inhale all the way up. Good morning, and I didn't say good morning to you. And one more time, hold those arms up there. We're gonna march with the booty band right around those thighs. You guys can thank April later. Pull the shoulders down, bring that belly nice and tight into the back. You're not gonna have much range of motion with the booty band if you have that one on, that's okay. Anybody have the heavy on? Always challenge yourself, but listen to your body. Little marches out, good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the opposite elbow. So I want you today to keep the back upright. Just bring those legs up. Good. Nice. Hey, Katie, welcome. Always making it back just in time. We just started again, so good. 4, 3, 2, little body weight squat. Hips back and forward. I want you to push those knees to the outside of the foot. Down, squeeze. Really get those head booty way, way back. Katie, we have a booty band around the thighs. I don't know if you can see that. Hold this one down. Pulse. Wiggle the toes. Roll the shoulders back and down. Bring the belly button into the spine. Really pushing the legs to the outside. Hinged forward. So we're not quite up and down. So hinge a little bit more, Susan, if you can. 4, 3, 2. Little lateral band walks over to the left. Hold it down. Walk, walk. Try to get forward if you can. I should have started right or left, or my left. 3 and 4. Let's keep that plank on the top of the head. Get down 1 more inch if you can. Hinge forward a little bit more, Susan, if you can. I'll go from the side. I think that was 4. One more time, over. 3, 2, can we drop 1 more inch? And the other way. Good. And 4, hold it here. Single it out. Back. 4, you should be feeling this already in that booty. We're gonna take it up even another notch. 4, 3, pushing those knees out. 2, stay here or little jump squats. Add the hop. Yes. Gorgeous. Landing toe ball heel, toe ball heel. Trying to land softly and quietly. 4, 3, 2, jumping jacks. Lower high, low. Or take it up. I'm realizing my booty band blends in. Good. 4, 3, 2, jump squats again, or just up on the toes. Low impact up on the toes. or explode. Make sure those legs are staying apart. If the booty band gets to be too much, just take it off. 4, 3, jumping jacks. Low impact or high. Good. Squeeze those glutes. 8, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. Push it forward. Heel digs. Dropping into the seat. Yes. Good. 4, my hair is falling down. 3, 2, and 1. Out to the side. Out. Out. Extend the leg. Extend the arms. Beautiful. Let's keep the weight centered over the middle. See, my waist, shoulders, head are not moving. Just the legs. 4, 3. Good. From here, little squat. I'm just going to come to the side. You can face me. We're going to squat down. We're going to come up, side leg lift, and then a back leg lift. Squat, side, same leg. Same leg again. And down, side, down, back. Down, so we're really weighted on the standing leg. If you're my mirror, it's gonna be your right leg is your nice, strong leg. Down, can we speed this up just a little bit? Down, side, down, back, down, side. Let's get the arms up overhead now. If you want a little bit more, if you want to level it up. Yes. 4 more. 3. Good. Really load it up on this right. Last one. Switch. So we're going to come down and back. Let's slow it down. Down, side, down, back. Really feel in that back, squeezing that glute muscle. In the side, when we bring it to the side, feeling that side leg. Good, can we speed it up? Down, side, down, back, down. Load up this left leg. Beautiful. We haven't even started really yet, have we? Good. 4 more. With a little bit more intensity, get a little bit lower in that squat. Good. 2 more. And 1. Last one. Hold it here. Pulse it. Pulse it. Pulse it. We're going to add 3 pulses, 1 full squat. So it's 3, 2, 1. Push up. Widen the legs now. Push up. If you want to go back to those jump squats, do it. Sorry, I was off there. 3, 2, 1. Push. 3, 2. I want you to wiggle those toes. Hold it here. Little hops. Or you're just going to come up on the toes. Either one. If you stay with just the heel raise, you're going to feel your backside lighten up. Should be like lightning. Yeah, good. So keeping the knees bent here, little different than our jump squats. These are just little hops. 4, 3, 2, 1. Out, in, or step. Either one. Yes. Can we get 1 inch lower? 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come all the way down. Bring those hands up. Inhale all the way up. Pull it down. Let's hinge forward. We're gonna walk it out. So just back up a little bit. If you have a mat, you can use it. We're gonna reach up, hinge forward, and walk it on out. Hands right underneath the shoulders. I need to turn my music down a little bit, which never works for my watch for some reason. There we go. Hold it here, high plank. From here, we're gonna step it out. Left, right, left. Pulling away from the floor, or I should say pushing away with the hands. Pulling the shoulder blades down. Bring that belly button into the spine. Good. 4, 3, 2, hold, high plank. Spread those feet just wide enough that you feel that band engage. Come down to the forearms. Tuck the hips under. Pull those shoulders back into your rib cage. From here, either hold it or lift that left leg up. Pulse, pulse. 8 of them. 4 more. 4, 3, and switch. 7, 6, 5. Heads in alignment with your spine. Good. Switch again. 8, 6. Shoulders back. 4, 2, 1. Flex the feet. 7. Feel that glute. 5, 3, 2. Hold that low plank. I want you to hover forward. Coming forward on the toes. Push back into the heels. Slow forward. And back. And forward. And back. Forward again. Hold this one back. From here, we are gonna drop one knee at a time. Drop the left, straighten, drop the right. You can always come into one dropped knee and then just hold the other dropped knee if you don't want to have both up off the ground. Tap, tap, tap. How are you guys doing? Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, we're going to come up onto the hands. High plank. We're gonna drop, bring the knees in. We're gonna step forward into a bear. So let's come left, right, go back. Left, high plank. So it's bear to plank. Over and over. Again, hands stacked on top. Or sorry, your shoulders are on top of those wrists. In, back. If you're not alternating, we're gonna switch legs right here. So start with the opposite. Push away from the floor. Bear, plank, plank. Pick the head up a little bit so that it's in line with the shoulders and the spine. Good. 2 more. Beautiful core strength here. Last one. Good. From here, bring those arms forward just a little bit. So you're at a slight diagonal with the arms. We are going to drop the knees to a bear, drop the hands, push up, high plank. So we're gonna drop the knees into bear, drop the forearms down, push up, and high plank. You should feel this in the shoulders. Drop the knees to bear, forearms, push up, or you're holding high plank or low plank. Low plank's harder. And straighten. Feeling this in the shoulders. Up, high plank. It's a modified high plank. And hold it here. Walk the feet in just a little bit. Push back to downward dog. Push the heels down into the floor, hands away from the floor. Pull the shoulders down the spine. Feel that elongation. And let's walk the hands back to the feet. Ah, I'm losing my clothes. Grab those shoulders, or elbows, sorry. Drop the shoulders, rock side to side. Release the arms and roll up one vertebra at a time. All the way to the top, the head's the last to come up. Hopefully you guys are a little warm. That was our warm up today. Pull those elbows down. Let's interlace the fingers. Open up the chest. Push the hands down, away. Push the hips forward. Turn down just a little bit. Hold that, hold that. If you want to hinge forward, feel free. Just be careful again, as you guys know, on the rotator cuffs. And back up again. All right, roll the shoulders 2 times. Keep that band there for a second. We're just gonna do some back lunges with the band. So we're gonna take a giant step back. Arms are gonna come up, drop that back knee down. Come on up, meet the feet. Switch, back, drop. I'm just gonna turn to the side so you can see. My back is trying to stay perpendicular to the ground. Alternating feet. Back. Last one, this speed. We're gonna stay on. Let's get that left leg back. Drop it down. Pulse, pulse. Good. Nice and upright. If that's too much on the arms, just cross them. Pull the shoulders down. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Hold this one down. We're gonna come up for 3, down for 3. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Up again. 3, 2, 1. Making sure that front knee is right over the front ankle. 3, 2, 1. And down. 3, 2, 1. Up. Good. Hold it here. Pulse at 8, 7. Push that back hip forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Up for 3, down for 1. 3, 2, 1. Drop it. 3, 2, 1. Drop. 3, 2, 1. Down. Good. Up. 3, 2, 1. Drop. 3. So a little bit more upright. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Pulse it down. 16, 15, 14. Good. 12. Beautiful. Crossing those arms. 9, 8, 7. A little bit more upright again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Toe tap in. Toe tap back. All the weights still on this right side. And back. In and back. In. A little faster. In. Now let's leave the weight forward. My shoulders are right on the either side of my left knee, your right maybe. In your little chair position. 8, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. Big inhale all the way up. Quick shake break. We have another side. Pull on down. Just wiggle it out. Do whatever you need to do. Other leg. Oh, I like that wiggle, Linda. Good. Bring those arms back up if you like. Shoulders pulled down. Option to cross the arms. Bring that right leg way back, or the other leg, whatever leg you didn't do. We're gonna bring it down and up, singles. Down, squeeze up. Nice and upright body. Front knee right over the ankle. Dropping the back knee down as far as you can get it. Love these booty bands. 4, 3, good. 2, 1. Hold it here. Up for 3, down for 3. 3, 2, 1. Down 3. This is smooth. Let's try to smooth this out. Up and down, 3. Good. Push this back hip forward. 3, 2, 1. Back up. 3. And down. 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Pulse it. Down. 7, 6. Pushing into this front heel. 3, 2. Up for 3. Down for 1. 3, 2, 1. And down. 3, 2. Lots of isometric holds today. 3, 2, 1. Straight down. Hips right underneath the shoulders. And down. 3. Good. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Hold this one down. 16 pulses. 16, 15. Take those breaks when you need to. 13, 10. Beautiful. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Single it out really quick. Up and down. 4 of them. 3, 2. We're going to just do those toe taps now. So all the weight on this front leg. Hinging forward. In, in, in. Weighted everything. So shoulders on either side of the front knee. The one that's not moving, that's going to activate this other glute. Yes. Oh boy. 8, 7. Can we get 1 inch lower? 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it in. Weight evenly distributed. Pulse. 8, 7, 6. I felt that side more. 3, 2, 1. Big breath up. Pull those shoulders down. Arms are going to stay overhead. Just 8 single squats. Down, squeeze. Down, push forward. Back. Exhaling on the up. Working out how that little lactic acid that we just built up. 2 and 1. Good. All right, we're done with that. Get rid of that booty band for now. We may come back to it. Oh my gosh. Tell me to stop putting my stuff on my board. We're gonna grab a resistance band now. So a stretchier one if you have it. We're gonna put it around our ankles. Or just above, either one. The farther down it is, the more difficult it'll be. All right. So we're going to pretend that we have a slider underneath our left leg. So kind of where we were just before. Again, just so you all know, April asked for booty. Just so you know, this is not me. So let's hinge our body or stack our body onto our right side. We're going to drop down into that right side. So my shoulders, again, are on either side of, if you're my mirror, your right knee. We're going to have this left knee out. We're going to slide it out, slow, slide it back in. You might have to pick your foot up just a little bit to get it out. Slide it back in. Keep the resistance in that leg. You don't need a band. You can do this without a band. Out, but if you do have a band and you want to level this up a little bit, keep that resistance taut. We never want to bring the foot all the way in, right? We want to keep it out here and all the way in. Let's get the arms up into a chair. You're hinged. Let me come from the side. So again, my chest is right over this knee. Out, slide it in. Out. What we're really doing is activating this standing leg. Out, bring it back in. Straighten, bring it in. Hold this next one out there. Ooh, hold it there. If you need to hold on to something, this would be your chance to grab something sturdy. You're lifting in a hinged over position. Oh, this is hard. This is what it looks like from the side. Lift, lift. Good. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold that leg out there. We're going to slide it to the back. You are parallel feet here. Lift up and down. Lift up. Should really feel that standing leg again. And down, lift up. Bring it down. Yes, up. Soft, make sure that that front leg is bent. 4. Great balance, April. 2. Nice, and hold this one up there. Point the toes. Pulse at 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Quick shake break. We're going to spin it around to the other side. Just march that out. Ready? Let's do 8 little, just regular squats. Down, up, while we're waiting for everybody to get situated. 4, 3, and hold this one down. So let's just come over to that left leg, shoulders on either side of the left knee. We're gonna keep this front knee bent. Better this way. And then to bring it, slide it out, slide it back in, slide it out. Try to really focus on this left knee, making sure that it's right over the foot. We don't want it in and we don't want it out, right? We want it stacked. Bring those arms out into chair if you want. Out. Nice little isometric hold out there. Out hold. Slide it back in. Everybody should be hinged at the hips. Slide it back in. And 2 more. 1 more. Now we're gonna hold this one out there, lift. Oh, this one doesn't want to lift very much. Up, up. Oh, I'm grinning through it. 8, 7, 5, 3, bend a little bit deeper into that supporting leg, and 1, slide it to the back, parallel feet, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. Stack the knee on this front leg. Did I mention this as April's idea? I don't think I did. 4, 3, 2, pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those feet back in. 8, just regular squats. If you want a little more, pulse it down. Actually, everybody, let's bring it down. Ready for 16, 15, push into the heels. Wiggle those toes. Good. 8, 7, I don't really know if that was the number we were on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze to come up. Let's bring the left foot forward. And we're just gonna sit back, and don't put any pressure on the front knee. Here's what it looks like from the side. Good. And come on up, let's switch. We haven't even gotten to arms yet. I feel like we could be done, but we're not. And come on back up. All right, we're gonna work core, chest, legs, everything. Come down, keep that band around the ankles. We're gonna do some plank jacks down on the ground. So come down to join me. We are gonna do, you can do high or low. Low's a little bit harder, high's a little bit easier. You can also, again, always hold low plank if you want to. Ready, go, out, out. Or it's a toe tap, out and in, but alternate if you're doing the toe taps. Out. Trying to land softly in this. 8, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. We're going to come down onto our side now. I hope I'm not too far away. I'll come a little bit more forward. So L body. We're going to come lay down, bring the knees into the chest. Nice L position, 90 degrees with the hips, 90 degrees with the legs. We're going to do a semi-clam. This is actually called a book opener. We're going to bring the whole leg up and then drop it. Up and down, up. Keep the tension in between the knees. You should have about 2 fist widths between the 2 knees when you bring that book closed. It's a really thick book. It's like Lord of the Rings. Let's flex the feet. Hold this one out, pulse it up and up. So your quad or your side thigh is parallel to the ground and it's equal or it's the same height as your heel and your knee. Everything's moving together, up, up, up. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Let's open for 2. Keep the heels apart. Close. Let's do the clam, but it's an open clamshell. Oh, 4, 3. Nice. 2, 1. Hold here. Pulse it up. Knee comes up. Keep the foot still. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that in front, get a quick shake. We're gonna just extend the legs. So band is still around the ankles. We're extended now. So my shoulders, hips, and feet are all in alignment. I'm just a pencil. You have the supporting arm that can come in front. We're gonna lift both legs up here. So bottom leg comes off the ground too. From here, I want you to tuck the pelvis under ever so slightly. We're gonna drop the bottom leg, bring it up to meet the top. Drop the bottom leg, bring it back up. So the top leg stays really still. That's where your resistance is coming from, is that top leg. Down and up, down. I don't think we've ever done these before, but I like them. Really working that side body. Feeling it a little bit in the oblique, but definitely on the side of the leg. And down, bring that bottom leg up. Down, and down. Hold the legs apart. Pulse the bottom leg down, down, down. Keep that top leg still. Point the toes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're just switching it around. Switch your legs back down to the bottom. We're gonna come into our nice little L position with the top leg apart, bringing it up and down, up. Remember, keep that resistance. Your feet are apart from each other, so it's not a clam, it's that open book. Open and close. So on this close, let's work on that control. Up, control it all the way back down. Up, control it. You should really be feeling this now in that bottom glute as well, because now you're feeling you have to use that strength to keep the hip working and on the ground. Up, beautiful, up, slow down, and up, and up. 2 more. Hold this one up there. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Good, little teeny pulses. 8, 7, 6. Remember, heel and knee are level to the ground the whole time. 3, 2, 1. I don't feel like we did enough. Let's do another slow and open. Close the book. Open. Let's do 2 more. 2. And then we have our clamshells. 1. Good. Now open, close. Keep the feet apart. If you want to try a little bit different, you can bring both feet to touch each other up in the air. But I think it's a little bit harder to keep one foot down on the ground while you're opening and closing. Trying to keep the chest pretty perpendicular to the ground. So you're not opening the chest up. It's really coming from the hips. 4, resist that close. 3, 2, hold it here, pulse it. 8, knee up to the back corner of the room. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs out. Bring both feet up. All right, both feet are up on off of the ground. We're gonna lower the bottom leg, bring it back up to the top. Lower, bring it up to the top. Let's take counts of 2. Down for 2, up for 2. I'm pointing my toes, sort of. Down for 2, up for 2. Down. Can we get that top leg up a little bit higher? Yes. Good. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Hold that bottom leg hovering off the ground. Let's pulse it down, down, down. Top leg still. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, we need 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2. Roll over onto your forward low plank. Plank jack when you get here. Out and in, out and in. Or step, step, in, in. Either one. 8 more. 8, 7, 5, 3, 2. Hold this low plank. Push back into the heels. Elbows right underneath the shoulders. And drop the left knee, straighten. Right knee. Make sure your feet are spread enough that you have some tension. Holding planks. Again, if you want to just hold that knee down onto the ground and then switch sides, that's your option. 2, plank jack, 16, 14, 9, 7, 5, 4, 2, 1. Drop those knees down. Open the knees up. Feet are a little bit closer. Sit back into a child's pose. This should feel really yummy. I don't use that saying enough, but I love it. Wiggle around just a little bit. Let's walk the hands over to the left, right hand on top. Open up the side body. Back around. We have arms. Are we ready? And back to center. Let's do a quick cat-cow just to get a little bit more recovery here. Feet and knees are hip width apart. Articulate all the way up. Follow your own breath. And inhale. Exhale. I'm just a guide. You don't have to follow me. Come back to neutral. Tuck those toes under. Hips come up. Push back. Downward dog. Did I call child's pose downward dog just a minute ago? I might have. I do that a lot, I think. Bend the knees. Step or float the feet to the hands. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Roll those arms. Let's get rid of the band for a little bit. It's gonna feel like you're light, like you just lost 15 pounds by just taking that band off. Let's grab some. Let's go heavy today. I'm gonna grab my 5-pounders. We're gonna be in a wide second position for a long time today. So if it's too much, just come back to parallel feet, but make sure that your knees are nice and soft and your pelvis is tucked under, all right? But we're all gonna try to start in this nice wide second position. Toes are turned out, but it's really, again, just where your hips go. So open those hips up. Your knees and your feet follow that. Drop down into our horse. We're gonna do some front raises first. So we're gonna stay low in the legs today. Up, release it slow. Let's try to spread those weights just a little bit so that one hand, when we touch them together, one hand always wants to try to help the other. If you spread them just an inch, you're gonna really make both arms work equally. Good, and up. Tuck those hips under. Shoulders stacked over the hips. So it's one up quick. Sorry, and down, 2 and 1. So we're 1 up, 3 down. 3, 2, 1. Get 1 inch lower in that horse. Good, up, down, 3, 2. Let's hold this one up now. Hold it up, pulse the legs, and push, push. Let's turn the weights upright. We're gonna come up and down. Yes, up and down. Make those legs a little smaller. Try to take the bounce out. 4, 3, shoulders are down away from the ears. 2, 1, elbows out to the side. Weights right in at the chest. Let's go out. Bring them back in. Out. Slow and controlled. Out. If you need to change weights, go for it. Or just put them down, but stay with us. Good, Katie. Nice gel. 3, 2, overhead press. Bring those arms to your nice goal post arms. Up overhead, pull it down. Come up for 1, 3, 2, 1. Up for 1. Stop it parallel with those arms. And up. Stop at that nice 90 degrees. 3, 2, and up. 3. Hold it here. In, open, in. We're only gonna do a couple of these. We're gonna come back to this with lighter weights. 2, up, right row. Bring the elbows down, drop those arms. Palms face toward those thighs. Drop into your horse. We're gonna come up and down. So just out to the outside of my body. Try to pull your shirt up with those weights. Yeah, nice, Susan. Up and down. Let's go back to that same tempo. Up for 1, 3, 2, 1. Take all 3 counts to get down. Up, 3, and up, 3. Last one at this tempo. Good, hold it up. Drop those legs back down, pulse it out. Elbows are going out to the outside corners of the room. My arms look like this, long necks. Get low, pulse those legs. Squeeze those glutes. 8, 7, 5, 3, 2, hold those elbows, drop those hips, out, in, out. Beautiful, nice, April. 8, 7, keep the top parts of the arms really still, try to take the momentum out, take that swing out, out, in, good, Jill. That was a beautiful change. I don't know how many more left, let's say 4 more. 4, 3, I should always just stop counting. 1, pulse it out, 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 long neck. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Change. No, I take that back. Keep those heavy weights. Let's work biceps really quick. Come back into your horse. Open the arms up. If you ever want to, bring those elbows, the elbows right down to your side. Bringing it in and down. Level here. You want to level up a little bit. Bring those elbows out. Resist. Resist. Let's stop at perpendicular arms. In, open. In, a little slower. In, beautiful, Linda. Linda's, you're right on top of each other today too. Woo, 4, 3, good, and look at how strong you guys are. And hold them out, pulse it in, bending at the elbows, 8, 7, 6, 5. So it's not a pulse up, it's a pulse in. We're gonna keep doing it. 8, 7, yes, Jill, 6, 5, good, Susan, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those hands 90 degrees in front, up, up, hammer curls. If you want to add more, get the arms out, longer levers. 8, 7, 4, 3, same thing that we just did. To keep with those legs, pull in, in. Beautiful. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those weights, drop down. Let's do some push-ups quickly. Wide push-ups. Wider hands in your mat. Let's turn those shoulders back just a little bit. I want the thumbs pointing toward me. Down, 2, 3, 4, right? Up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, 4. Long necks. Can always drop those knees down to the ground. Up, good. Down, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull those shoulder blades together. Down for 3, up for 1. 3, 2, 1. Push it up. Push it up. 3, 2. Remember to make it a little bit less difficult. You can always bring those hips in, but push into the hands. 3, 2, 1. Bringing the knees in just a little bit. Next level. Or on the toes. 3. Let's do some singles. Down, up, down, up. Make sure your head's in alignment. Don't look at mine. Just listen to the cues. Looking out just in front of where your hands would be if they were underneath your chest. So looking out towards your nose. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it for 8, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come off those hands. Let's grab some light weights. Work triceps. How in the world is it almost 10:20? Coming back into wide second position. Dropping down into the horse. Hinge forward. We're coming up and up. Up. Stop the weights at the hips. Don't bring them forward. When you bring them here, it loses all that tension. Drop them at the hips. Up, hold, and down. Let's go a little bit slower again. Let's come up, hold, and go down for 3. 3, 2, 1. Up, hold. 3, 2, 1. Up, hold. 3, 2, 1. Up, hold. 3, 2. Hold it up there. Pulse it up. Pretty straight arms. Pulsing legs, pulsing arms. Pull the shoulders down and away. Up, up. Palms are facing each other here. Up, up. How small can we make it? 8, 7, 6, 5. Just straight up to the ceiling. 2, 1. Squeeze it together. Together. Slower today. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 8, 7. Get a little lower in those legs. 4, 2, 1. Palms face up. Now we're going to go back up to the ceiling, but palms are facing the ceiling now. 5, 4. We make it smaller and higher. Squeeze it. 8, 7, 4, 2, up for 4, 4, 3, squeeze it, 4. Good, Katie, up for 4, 3, 2, squeeze, nice, April. 2s, up for 2, in for 2, up, in, up, single it out, up, squeeze, up. I noticed my neck was hinged forward. Try to keep the head in alignment with its spine. Up, squeeze, up. Hold this one up. Circle, circle, beautiful. Circle, nice, Linda's. Go the other way. 4, Linda over seam. No, pick your head up just a little bit, just a little. 2, 8, pulses back up, we're done. 8, 7, 5, good, Susan. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I'm jello today. Get rid of those weights. Take your left arm up above your head, hinge over. And open up the chest. And take the other arm down the back, hinging over. We're gonna grab our playground ball. Place it today. We don't have a lot of time, but we've done a lot of core already. We've done a lot of legs. We are gonna do some hamstring work on the floor with our booty band. All right, 2 big arm rolls back. 1 and 2. Ball goes under the heels today. One of my favorites. We are gonna come into a first position, which means hips are open, heels are touching, toes are not touching. So I don't know if you can see it better when I do a little demi-plie, but heels are together, hips turned out. And when I drop down into my demi-plie, I want those hips to be tucked under. The ball is right underneath the heels. Arms, both of them can come up if you want to. Where you're gonna really feel this is the more pelvic tilt that you have, the more tension you're gonna feel in this hip flexor and the quadriceps as well as the booty. You get a little on the hamstrings. So let's come as far down as we can. Our bodies are completely upright. Stay there. I'm just gonna turn to the side so you can see the side view. So if I'm tall, I'm gonna tuck the booty in, hold it down here. So my hips are tucked way under. Pulse it down, down. I'm turning back around. You guys keep going. Down, down, and down. Yes. Tuck the hips a little harder. 2 arms overhead if you want. Really opened from the hips. Heels are pushing against each other. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold this one down. Up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. If you have to rearrange your feet, go for it. I had to bring my heels a little bit closer together to really push against each other. When you push those heels, you're gonna feel more engagement as well. Up and down. Up, can we go a little lower? Up an inch from there and down. Up an inch, down an inch. Beautiful, Jill. Breathe. Should be a little shaky. When you get to that down position, it should be in a position where you feel shaky. All right. And down. Hold this one down. Pulse it. 8, 7. Shoulders back and down. 4. How low can we get this? Hold it here. Legs back. Open from the hips. Back, back. Yes. 8, 7, 5. You got this, Linda. 3, take shake breaks when you need it. Join us as soon as you can. Hold it, push, and back, down, back, down, back. Thank you, April. This isn't booty band though. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back, back, back. Bring that belly button to the spine. 8, 7, 5. I've lost Katie. 2. Hold this down. Push. 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, I gave us an extra one. 2, 1. Hold it down. Back, down, back. Last set. We can finish this as a team. I know it. Down, back. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Drop 1 more inch. Ooh, and come out of that. Oh boy. Is anybody a little warm in the legs? Just a little? Yes, thank you. Okay, let's take that left foot, open up the quad. It's funny, in my mind, when I'm thinking about what I want to do for the day or writing it down, I'm like, I don't know if it's going to be good or not. I think today's good. So thank you. Thank you for the inspiration. Let's take that same foot. Figure 4. We are going to come, what time is it? We started a few minutes late. So for you guys, if you don't mind actually trying to log in, I know Katie, you're not able to do this, but at 9:25, that would be great. Or we can just say it's starting at 9:35 for Katie, and anybody else that has to drop off at Huntsberger, and everybody can keep signing on at 9:30, which is kind of what's been happening. Actually, let's do that. So make sure you're on by 9:30, but we might forget I said anything actually. Be here early. All right, take that other foot. I always get worried at 9:28, there's never anybody on. And then at 9:30, everyone comes on. All right, take that same foot and figure 4 it. This is about the time of year where I'm noticing I'm turning into the color of a jar of mayonnaise. All right, come on up. Let's take the left foot forward. We're just gonna do a quick leg stretch now. Put all that weight back. Kind of did this with the band, but we didn't have as much range of motion. Back up so you can see. I have a flexed foot in the front. My weight's on the back, bent leg above the knee. Good. We're just gonna spin around, do the other side. All right, let's grab that booty band. Let's work some hamstrings really quick. Booted band. We're gonna do some hip bridges. Keep that ball close by. I'm not sure if we're gonna use it or not. Band is gonna come above the knees. You can see that. I'm gonna bring you a little bit closer too. All right, that should be pretty good. So let's roll down one vertebrae at a time. Hello, my friends. Feet are going to be slightly spread apart. Maybe that's better. Yes. All right, so I have tension in my booty band. Head's going to be on the ground. We're going to push that lower lumbar down into your mat and peel your hips up and then your vertebrae one at a time. I want you to feel this nice stretch in the back of the neck, and you're really picking those hips up as high as you can. Keep the legs spread, hip width apart, so you feel that tension. You can use the regular resistance band for this too. If you don't have one, don't worry about it. You're just gonna do the same thing we're doing without a band. We're gonna drop the hips an inch, push them up, maybe 3 inches, and push, but keep it small. If you want to level up right away, get those heels up off the ground. Down, squeeze up, down, squeeze up. Good, nice, April. You're the only one I can actually see. Can see Linda a little bit. 4, 3, 2, pulse this one up. Pulse it, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up there. We're going to drop the heels down if they are up, and we're going to march it out. I want you to pick up, your hips are still staying high. You're going to pick up one leg, drop it down. Switch, alternate, and down. If you want to try this on the toes, feel free. I actually like it a little bit better on my toes. So you're just marching in those hip bridges. High hips, make sure you keep them high. Squeeze the booty up to the sky. 4, 3, 2, and one. Now we're gonna do a little bit different. We're gonna take that left leg up to the sky. Sorry, now you can't see me. Hold it up there. And we're gonna pulse it up and up. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So you're pointing the toes up to the ceiling and switch up. Just really moving the hips. So the foot's not going forward or backwards, going straight up to the ceiling and staying there. 3, 2, 1, switch. Up, up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. 8, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's get those toes back down on the ground. The hips are still up. Your feet are hip width apart as well as your knees. We're gonna open the legs, close them. Open, close for 2. Open for 2, keeping the hips high. Open, close. Open, open, close. Now we're gonna open, push the hips up, push the hips down and close. So open, up, down, close. Open, up, down, close. Keep on going. Down, close, open. When I say close, we're really going back to our starting position. Knees hip width apart. Trying to get those legs in a little clamshell in the open position. Open, up, down, close. Hold this one up in that open position and open again. Clamshells. Open, open, open. Hips 1 inch higher if you can. 8, 7, and I know you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the top. Push it up, up, up. And there, that Salt and Pepper song. Push it. Is that Salt and Pepper? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold this up there. Smiley face hips, left and right. How high can you get the hips in the smiley face? How big can you make your smile? Make it a little bigger. It's a beautiful day. Susan, it's not good. I hear that wind. Just started hearing it. Might not be a good day for golf. Hold it up. Hold it. Isometric hold. Reach those arms up to the ceiling. Pulse it up for 8, 7. It's not a pulse, actually. It's more of a uphold, 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 uphold. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that down. We're going to keep the booty bands on, or resistance bands on our legs for our ab work, final ab work, and we're done. My eyes are blinded. All right, so we're going to place the hands underneath the hips. You can keep your legs in a tabletop position if you want, but I want you to push that lower lumbar down into your mat or the floor. Shoulders are nice and relaxed. Your lower hips are just supported by your hands. You're going to pick that body up into a hollow woman hold. So one option, holding the legs out, tabletop, or you can come up as high as you need to. So what I want to see us do now to level up even a little bit more is you're going to bring the leg in a bicycle position. Hollow hold, bicycle. You're going to lift the legs up and then down. Lift them up and resist it down. Up to the sky. So it's a reverse crunch in a bicycle position. If you need to, put that head down on the ground. And up, keeping the same leg bent until I tell you to switch. And up. Nice and slow, all the way down. And up. Oh, my feet are going way too far toward my head. I want those feet, a foot that's pointed, that's tall, that's really high, to go up to the ceiling. Last one.
I keep making a silly sound with my back on my mat. And let's switch bicycles. Up and really slow, resisted down, up. Can we get the shoulders off the ground a little bit more? Good. Up and up. We have 4 more, maybe 5 more. Let's do 5 more. And 4. Take your time coming down. 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees, tabletop, and lift up and up. Let's spread the knees just a little bit to keep that resistance in the band. You can always put the feet down on the ground if you want to. Pull in. Keep the arms nice and open. You're not pulling on the neck. You can actually, what I would prefer is fingertips to the temples. And I know you're not pulling, but if you need that support with the head, we just had it held pretty high. And April and I have some big heads. So sometimes it gets a little tiring in the neck. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands come toward the other side of your feet, I guess, but not really your feet. Pulse up and up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Hold. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Release that band. Arms out to the sides. Bring the legs up into tabletop. Relax the shoulders. Drop those knees over to one side. Look over the opposite arm. Great job today, everybody. Please stay for the stretch. It's so important. You can extend that top leg if you like. But if you do, really try to get, and that today I'm really tight. I can't get my shoulder down on the ground when I extend that top leg. So I want to bring that back in. Bring it to center. Drop it to the other side. Oh, this side's really tight. Big inhales and exhales. Bring the legs back to tabletop. Grab behind the hamstrings. Rock yourself up. Let's bend one leg in. Widen the sits bones. We're going to twist and hinge over to one leg. Remember, every exhale, again, you're getting a little bit lower. Inhale, coming up just a tad bit. Let's take the opposite arm outside of that leg. Twist. Open up the back. Geez, we really went over today. I'm sorry. And back up to center. Let's switch legs. Widen the sits bones again. Reach up. Pull the shoulders down. Twist. Fall over that leg. And take that opposite hand outside of the leg, reach back. When we start late, it does make it hard for me to stop on time, I will just say, because I'm like, oh, I didn't really pay attention to how late we were. Let's come into a quick butterfly. Use those arms to help open up the hips. Feel free to walk forward if you like. Take any stretches that you need. If you want to do a pigeon here instead, half pigeon.
Okay, let's just roll over onto all fours. Tuck the toes under. Hover those knees. Pull the shoulder blades back and down. Hips come up and back to downward dog. Last one of the day. Let's walk the hands today. Back to the feet, softening the knees. Grab those elbows, rock side to side. One last time. Knees are still soft. Release the arms. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Big inhale all the way up. Pull those elbows down. Give yourself a gigantic squeeze. Pull those arms down. Good, one more time. Big inhale all the way up. Pull down. Switch those arms if you can, if you remember. Pull the shoulders down. Release the arms, 2 arm rolls back. And this is our position for the day. Thank you all so much for your time. That was fabulous. Great job, everybody. Love to everyone.